Hi everybody, it's Kate Luella here, and I'm just going to show you very quickly how to use the Photoshop photo frame actions that I've created. The best size to use for your photo is 1024 by 768 pixels. And when I say that's the best size, it's not the only size. As long as it's rectangle, it's fine. So that can be landscape or portrait, doesn't matter. And I'll give you an example. Let's just use this one for instance as is. If you go to image and you say image size, it'll come up as standard images 1200 by 800. With constrain proportions set, I'm going to change that 1024, and as you can see that automatically changed the height as well to 683 because that changed it in proportion. Now it's not 768, but it's still close enough that these actions will work with that. So I'm going to just leave that as is. I'll take that writing off. If you haven't ever loaded actions before, it's really easy to do. Go into your actions window by clicking on your actions box. If you can't see that, then you need to just go into your window and drop down to actions. It's alphabetical. Select actions. So there's a tick and then you know it's open somewhere. As you can see, mine is already loaded down there, KL Frames Volume 1, but let's assume you haven't got them. Then you would simply be in your actions box like I am, and you would click on this little tiny button on the top right hand corner, not the X, just below the X, slide across, come on down until you get to load actions. And when you click on that, it will open up your hard drive to where you have your actions saved. So it might be on your desktop, you might have a folder on your desktop called Photoshop like I do, and that's where they'll be. So you'd click load and then you double click on the product and it would open it up. So we'll assume that I've just done that and it's now loaded, as you can see. Click on that little arrow and it will drop them all down for you to see. Okay, so here we are, we're in the actions and we're going to go, we'll do the brown one. Okay, and I'll just click play. This little arrow here, I actually have a little joke I say to myself. I click on that and I go, action. It's just a little joke I do with myself. Okay, and now it's just come up, there it is. Don't know how well you can see that, but that's basically the frame. It's a very simple frame. Now, the thing to remember, if you run any of these actions and you get any of these little pop-ups saying, oh, this is unavailable, that's unavailable, just click through it. The one thing that might be causing that, so it's just worth checking, is that you've got the right pattern set, because these actions use patterns. It uses a standard pattern that comes with Photoshop. So if you have any trouble, or when you start out, it might be easier to do it there. You go into this pattern button over here, down there under the pencil, and select pattern stamp tool. Once you've done that, this will come up here. And go into this one that drops down all your patterns. Click on that little arrow and then go to color paper. And you say, okay, so once you've got that colored paper stored, all these actions should work properly. Obviously contact me if it doesn't, but I'm sure that it will work fine for you. If you run it, whether it's landscape or whether it's portrait, it doesn't matter. It still runs them fine. If it does have any problems, you can always make it landscape so that, you know, then you turn it back round, obviously, when you've finished by rotating it. That's it. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you go well with it. Thanks, bye.